Good evening, Raider Nation, and welcome to Silver and Black Tonight, your primetime breakdown of everything Las Vegas Raiders. I'm your host, Vince Marino, coming to you from the shadow of Allegiant Stadium, where the lights are bright but the 2025 season, well, it's been darker than a blackout in the black hole. Buckle up, because tonight we have to talk about the elephant, or should I say the 300-pound defensive lineman, in the room. The Raiders are officially one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. 2 wins, 9 losses, and a Sunday in Cleveland that felt like watching a car crash in slow motion. 10 sacks on Geno Smith. 10. Myles Garrett was treating our offensive line like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. The Las Vegas Raiders just got embarrassed 34-13 by a Browns team that came in with 1 win. And somehow, the most viral moment of the day wasn't a Raiders highlight. It was Seattle's old quarterback, now our quarterback, Geno Smith, flashing an obscene gesture toward a Raiders fan on his way to the locker room. Yeah, that's where we are, folks. Raider Nation is so frustrated, even the opposing QB is flipping us the bird. Ouch. CBS Sports' Zachary Pearls put it bluntly in his Week 12 Loves and Hates column. The Raiders are a disaster. And look, I love this franchise with every fiber of my being. From the Oakland Coliseum days when the tailgates smelled like barbecue and rebellion, to the Holy Roller, the Sea of Hands, 3 Super Bowls, legends like Stabler, Biletnikoff, Marcus Allen running through defenses like they owed him money, Howie Long terrorizing quarterbacks. But right now? Right now we're the punchline. So how did the mighty Silver and Black fall this far? Let's break it down, position by position, decision by decision, because this isn't just bad luck, this is bad management. First, the coaching staff. Pete Carroll, yes, the same Pete Carroll who won a Super Bowl with Seattle and chewed gum like it was part of the game plan, came out of retirement at 74 years young to take the Raiders' job. Everyone thought, legendary coach, instant credibility. Instead, we've got a staff that looks like it's stuck in 2014. Carroll brought his son Brennan in as run-game coordinator and offensive line coach. Nepotism? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely not. The numbers are brutal. Raiders running backs are averaging a historic low 0.40 yards before contact. That means the moment the ball is snapped, somebody in the wrong jersey is already in the backfield. It's like our offensive line is playing red light green light and always guessing wrong. And then there's the tragedy of Jackson Powers Johnson. Remember JPJ? The second-round pick out of Oregon last year? Kid was an absolute mauler in his rookie season. Pancake defenders, opened highways for the run game, looked like the second coming of Barrett Robbins. This year, benched. Healthy scratched. Riding pine while veterans like Stone Forsythe and Alex Kappa, good soldiers, but not exactly all-pro, got eaten alive. Sunday against Cleveland? Those vets gave up 10 sacks. Geno Smith spent more time on his back than a turtle trying to cross the strip. Powers Johnson finally gets activated after injuries hit, goes on IR himself, and now we're wondering if the Raiders just wasted one of the brightest young interior linemen in the league because the staff wanted veteran experience. Newsflash: veteran experience doesn't block Myles Garrett when your technique is cooked. Speaking of Geno, we traded for a soon-to-be 35-year-old quarterback coming off back-to-back solid years in Seattle, handed him the keys, and said, "Welcome to the desert." Except we didn't give him a car, we gave him a tricycle with 2 flat tires. Geno's a tough dude, he's played through pain, but no quarterback on planet Earth is succeeding behind this protection. And yet, somehow, the tight ends and running backs are the only units getting a passing grade. Brock Bowers is already a top 5 tight end. The kid is uncovering like he's got a GPS in his shoulder pads, and the run game would look decent if the holes actually existed. But let's be real, this roster still has talent. Max Crosby is still the best edge defender in football when he's healthy. The man plays like every snap is personal. Davante Adams might be gone, but Jacoby Myers is a walking 12-yard completion, and Trey Tucker has jets for legs. Defensively, Christian Wilkins, Robert Spillane, and that secondary with Jack Jones. There are pieces here. John Spytek, the new GM working alongside minority owner Tom Brady, actually did a solid job accumulating talent in the last 2 off-seasons. The problem isn't the grocery list, it's the chef who keeps burning the food. And that brings us to the million-dollar question, or in this case, the multi-hundred-million-dollar question: who's actually in charge? Pete Carroll says he's all in, but at 74, Is this a 2-year rebuild or a victory lap? Tom Brady, fresh off the broadcast booth, has reportedly been more involved in football ops, helping bring in his old buddy Spytek. But Brady's also got a 10-year, $375 million Fox deal. Can you be a part owner, lead football decisions, and still call games objectively on Sundays? And if Brady sees this mess, does he step in harder, or does he let Carroll keep cooking us? Here's a made-up but could-happen locker room quote floating around Raider Nation right now, supposedly from a veteran offensive lineman to a reporter off the record. We've got guys who can play, but every week it's the same game plan, same stubbornness. Coach keeps saying, stay the course, but the course is straight off a cliff. Look, I'm not here to just pile on. I'm here because I bleed silver and black. I remember 2016 when Khalil Mack and Derek Carr had us dreaming of Lombardi number 4. I remember 2021 when Rich Bisaccia took a team that lost its head coach mid-season all the way to the playoffs with heart and grit. Raider Nation travels better than any fan base in sports, 30,000 strong in Brazil for the opener this year. We deserve better than 2-9. We deserve better than being the league's laughingstock. The only silver lining, and I mean the thinnest sliver, is draft position. Keep this up and the Raiders are picking top 3, maybe even number 1. Imagine Shadur Sanders or Cam Ward dropping back in a Death Star with a rebuilt line, Brock Bowers at tight end, and Max Crosby hunting from the edge. That's a future worth dreaming about. But we shouldn't have to tank to get there. So where do we go from here, Raider Nation? Black Monday is only a few weeks away. Does Mark Davis clean house again? Third head coach in 4 years? Do they let Carroll finish the season out of respect and then mutually part ways? Does Tom Brady flex a little more of that 7-ring muscle and demand a culture reset? Whatever happens, change has to come, and it has to come fast. This one hurts, folks. It hurts because the Raiders aren't supposed to be this. We're the team of Al Davis. Just win, baby. We're the team that knocked off the Chiefs in Arrowhead on Christmas Day. We're the team that had Tucker and Mad Max and a defense that scared people. We can get back there. We will get back there. But right now it's dark. Next man up, a trip to Kansas City to face Patrick Mahomes and those back-to-back champs on Black Friday. If ever there was a get-right game, yeah, probably not. But I'll be watching. You'll be watching. Because that's what Raider Nation does. Through the Immaculate Reception, through the Tuck Rule, through 10 to 53 we show up. Commit to the Raiders, commit to the fight, and let's demand better. Because the Shield deserves it, the fans deserve it, and deep down, this roster still has the pieces to shock the world again. Until next time, just win, baby. Somehow, someway. This is Vince Marino, signing off from Allegiant Stadium. We'll be back after the Kansas City massacre, hopefully with something to smile about.